1, I played against Rescue Ace. Round 2, I played against Pearly. Round 3, I played against Cash, which was my loss. And round 4, I played against B-Trooper, somehow. And I did it in current format, before the ban list takes effect, with post-ban list hits. So, basically just to prove, this deck is still crazy. You should expect it. And it's funny, and it's fun to play it. 2 Tracer, 1 Caliber, 1 Recharger. We're doubling up on some bricks now because it's really funny with Jerusalem, which is quite funny. And it also means you can, it's slightly more extra grind. And I'm playing, this is here, I'm playing 1 and 1 rather than 2 Recharger, just because Caliber's funny and it has another effect that can beam dragons out from the hand, and it's also a tuner. And you can loop the Recharger back with Regained, so you're not really stretched for Recharger individually. Bestial package, obviously, full Bestial package. This is still at 3. We're playing 3 Druiswhelm now, with our 1 Magnum Root, 1 Saranib. All we've done is flip the ratios. We're playing the same number of Bestials, except the 3 Magnum Root, 1 Druiswhelm is now 1 Magnum Root, 3 Druiswhelm. And Druiswhelm's crazy because it's really strong into Unchained. It's also a generically just strong interrupt versus most things. I basically every game, when I had Seal and Face Search Magnum Root, Seal grabs Tracer from deck when it's tributed, Magnum Root has grabbed a Druiswhelm, and so I can go Druiswhelm, Tracer, target the Druiswhelm, summon the other guy, which is the other reason you play 2 of these, get the send, which is really funny, off of like 2 cards, which is nice. Triple Safer, if you're playing 40, you play 5 normal summons, you play 2 of these. But I'm playing 43 because I'm playing a few extra cards for the Red Eyes package, so I'm playing 3 of them. Speaking of Red Eyes package, triple Black Metal, 1 Red MD, 1 Meteor Dragon. This is the new card out of Dune, and this is why I'm still playing Gamma Driver, even though I hate it. But the card's really strong. It gives you really strong lines doing Nibiru. In fact, you get Nibiru'd and you go, cool, my end board is now even better, which happened once. Pearly Nibiru'd me, and the board went from a very breakable Seal Dissipator to a rather unbreakable Borrowland Savage plus extra hand traps. It's quite funny. These are obvious. 1 Levy, really good removal, we love Levy. Hand traps, triple Nib, really strong this format. Triple Ash, really strong, especially given that new Chimera branded deck and other Chimera variants. They still have extra troop points versus Ash, so we like Ash. And then there's this. I did toy with the idea of playing other vanillas and not playing the Gamma, but then you look at what the vanillas all are, you're basically just looking at how many tributes it takes to tribute someone that make you break, and what its stats lines are. And Driver, it's just Summon Skull. You're just playing Summon Skull, but you get the bonus of being able to play Gamma, because there's basically no better stats on a 1-Zac. Like, you may as well just play this one so you can play the Gamma with it, because the Gamma is still really, really strong. So there's that. I see people online goes, oh, you can play the Red Eyes. So I was like, why would you play Red Eyes? You could just play the 1-Zac rather than the 2-Zac. It's less bad to brick on. Triple Quick Launch, nice and obvious. Field spells, standard. 1 Chaos Space, it's post-ban list. We've topped it up with a 1-for-1 because Black Metal Dragon is a level 1. So this can beam up Black Metal from deck, and you get the added bonus of having a normal summon available as an extender if you get hand trapped, which is quite funny. So you basically only lost 1 Chaos Space in terms of consistency. 1 Regained, this card's broken. This card should probably be banned. It's absurd. If you've ever played against Dragon Link, you know what it does. I'm just gonna say it's really funny. Triple Imperm. I've not put anything in for Arise Heart outs because it's post-ban list. There's no Arise Heart, except I played against Cash and I got punished for it because they made Arise Heart. The first time in the game 1, I was lucky enough to have imperm in standby and then not to have any other answers. But I mucked up the OTK line because my hand was really weird and there was an imperm in a weird spot as well. So I mucked up the OTK line and lost anyway. And in game 2, there was a really long grind game. And they just drew better than me. And they made a rice heart at the end of everything. And I was like, well, I've got nothing. I've got no answer for it. What can you do? Extra deck. Striker Dragon, standard. I'm not playing Access Code, I'm playing BOLD because SP Little Knight is just around the corner. And whilst I could get an Access Code, I could also just not. Because you play the Access Code with this is 3. This I didn't use today. You get Nibiru and all the lines that make this, so you just do the playthrough line and make the bar and end anyway. Yeah, this is nicer to make with Little Knight as follow-up rather than Access with Unicorn. Romulus, standard. Misty, standard. Bow and end, standard. Standard. Dark is cool. It's really good in and of itself, and it's also anti-nib. You make it as part of your combo. Spheres, super standard. Super standard. Quad deal, it's another line through nib. It's more extension if you get hand trapped in other ways as well. I did use this to play through a couple of imperms, I think it was. Lastly, got synchros, 1 savage, 1 dissipator, 1 brawn. That's the extra deck. Side deck, 1 Boldrake. This is funny for mostly Unchained. I'm playing this for because it's non-destructive removal and it's an extra bestial, which is like decent against them anyway. So there's that. Triple DD Crow. This does have application versus Unchained, but it has even more application versus Pearly. It's one of the best hand traps to interrupt them in spite of their field spell. It says you can't target their stuff. So this is really strong. Triple Book of Eclipse. This is also mostly for Pearly, and it's also just generically good anyway. What I noticed a lot of Pearly players like to do is go standby phase, draw 2, draw with the Noir, the little one, shotgun the trap and try and draw again. You just respond with Book of Eclipse to the trap and they lose. It's game over. It's very funny. There's also these. I'm playing a Harpies because I'm not playing triple evenly matched, because the evenly matched I ordered got damaged in the post. So I had nothing else. So there it is. I have already ordered to replace it though, so that will be an evenly matched. Triple Cosmic, the card's good. Double evenly matched. There you go, and that's it.
Thank you for doing deck profile, Rob. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more content. Cheers.